Okay, so we have our patterns ascending and descending there. Now I'm going to actually change these notes around, these paint bubbles around slightly. So I'll start with the this one here. Press B for blue, press Y for yellow, press R for red, and then keep the green one there. Now this I know this from experience that this pattern is actually quite nice, regardless of what you're actually playing on, whether it be keyboard or control pad. But this is actually quite a nice pattern that it goes round in a clockwise motion. It's actually quite nice. It's referred to as a roll. So what I'll do is I'll copy that there, and then paste it there, and then paste it there, and then paste it there. Okay, so we have our basic pattern here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this level. So I've made a bit of a change to the level, so I'm going to save it there by pressing the F1. You can go to File, Save if you wish. It'll do the same thing. Okay, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Game and test that, see if it plays okay. So let's load that up. So you go to File, Start Game, and the game will load. Okay, so I'll quit out the game there. So yes. Go back into edit level. Okay, so I know that works. That's quite a nice pattern. It's nice and simple, not too difficult. Now I could continue this pattern, but round about here is where all the music, all the rest of the band starts coming in. So let's just have a quick listen to that. Okay, so what I like to do is obviously because the rest of the band come into the track, I'm gonna keep the same shape as here. So let's just move that one up like that. Press F5, F5 again, straighten it out. I'm using the A and D on the keyboard just to move left and right on the stream. I like to keep my hand on the left side of the keyboard just because everything seems to be surrounded by all the functions. And then I will copy this over. Like that. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it up slightly here, and I'm going to place a combo note. Just get the impression that everything's coming at the same time. We'll press 2 keys instead of 1. So I'm going to press the Q, scroll through, find my combo note. It's going to be a green and blue combo note. I'm going to place that down there by pressing the middle mouse button. Okay, so one thing, if you do feel like you don't really know where you are, what you can do is actually bring your note sections down. You will have to move them eventually, but it's actually a handy way of just defining which section you're in at the moment. So what I'll do is copy that over, copy that one, and copy that one. Now let's do that like so. I'll come back and change this in a bit. Okay, so we know the music comes in here. So you can hear the bass line repeating itself. So what we'll do is click on there, and you can drag it along. Copy this whole section like so. We count in how many it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back over to the side and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Paste that. Copy it. Paste that in there. So if we just move this up so we know it's the beginning of a different section. I've kind of gone in the long-winded way around about doing this, normally a bit quicker. but so you guys can see what I'm doing. Keep it at this speed. Just copy that over. Okay, so this all matches up. Just match the string down there. Okay, so we have a nice little pattern there. So, press F4. So, like I mentioned before, that's actually a good way of keeping track of how many notes you've got in there, in case you feel like you're getting too many greens, too many reds. Keep a nice variety in there. So just turn that off. So now let's just have a listen back to that. Okay, so we can hear that the music actually, the bass line actually goes up in pitch there. So what we're going to want to do is, we'll keep the same pattern for now. We'll keep just this nice upside down V shape. But what we're going to do is mix the notes around. So what I'll do is copy this over, because we're keeping the pattern the same. Copy that. And then I know it's obviously 4 regions over, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And always make sure you count how many you're going over, because it can get a bit messy and you knock yourself out, and it's not very fun trying to rectify all that. Spend a lot of time trying to sort the mistakes out. Okay, so we'll change this pattern. So we'll keep the combo note there, but we'll change the combo note to a green and red. And then what we'll do is move this up here, because the track goes up in pitch. So bring these up again. And basically what we're going to do is mirror this. So instead of having a green blue, we'll have a green red, and instead of coming round clockwise, we'll go anti-clockwise. So we'll go yellow, blue, green. And if we just drag this across, like so, we can copy this over like so. These two, we can do that like so. Just drag that, straighten out a bit, so we have space. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save that again. F1 or in the file tab, and we'll go and check this out.